Welcome back to the Energy Zone. We're here with Katie McCullin of Chesapeake Energy talking about natural gas. We want to start talking a little bit more about natural gas as a transportation fuel. You know, every president since Nixon has been saying that we need to rid ourselves of our dependency on foreign oil. But no one ever really talks about the real issue with oil, and that is transportation. 70% of the oil that we consume every day is used for transportation. So we can't really rid our dependency on foreign oil unless we begin to look at changing our transportation fuel. Is natural gas a viable alternative?
Natural gas is clearly the answer when you're looking for a fuel that is versatile, not only in transportation, but in other sectors, but especially transportation because it's so important. We believe that that is where you will have the most impact in converting the country over to natural gas and weaning it off of foreign oil is going to be first looking at those long-haul vehicles that use liquefied natural gas. Chesapeake's working with Clean Energy Fuels right now to establish LNG stations across the country, America's natural gas highway, to help spread the message that natural gas is a fuel from the smallest vehicle all the way up to an 18-wheeler hauling goods across the country.
So you bring up an interesting point. We have two different types of fuel here. We've got CNG and LNG, compressed natural gas and liquefied natural gas. What's the real difference between the two?
Liquefied natural gas is great for those long-haul, large 18-wheel vehicles. Compressed natural gas is what you see more commonly in stations, four-car sedans, SUVs. Chesapeake is actually in the process of converting its entire fleet to run on compressed natural gas, and this is a combination of SUVs, trucks, and sedans as well.
And I believe that you have a chopper as well, correctly, that was done on Orange County chopper.
We do. We
right?
have the world's only compressed natural gas chopper created in honor of our 20th anniversary as a company. And I think that that just points to the power of this fuel, that it is so versatile, that not only can it act as a feedstock for a chemical plant producing goods for the country, but all the way down to a chopper for fun.
Well, you know, I know that there's a lot of people out there that say been there, done that, in that early 80s here in Louisiana that we tried to run off natural gas. But I think the technology has come a long way since then, and additionally, the supply of natural gas has increased a lot because of shale plays like the Haynesville Shale and the Marcellus Shale and other shale plays around the country. What about, let's talk about the vehicles and the infrastructure. You have a chicken or the egg situation, right? Where nobody's going to go out and buy a car if they can't fill it up, but nobody's going to build a station if there's no cars to fill up. Is there a good way to approach the chicken or the egg dilemma?
I think the best way to approach it is to just do them both at the same time. That's the way that Chesapeake has approached it. We're investing $1 billion in demand enhancement activities over the next 10 years in order to give those original equipment manufacturers like Ford and Dodge the confidence that they can build these vehicles and that customers will be able to purchase them and fuel them in certain places. You said the perfect combination earlier, that we have this abundant supply and then now it's building the stations and then getting the vehicles out there. And so now that we have the supply, you're starting to see stations pop up across the state. We have 11 public CNG stations across Louisiana right now, and there'll be more coming in the years to come.
Well, that is fantastic news, and that's all we have time for today. I appreciate you joining us here on the Energy Zone. Coming up next, we've got Tim Parrish with Control Tech, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the actual conversion of vehicles. Stay tuned.
At the Palace Casino Resort, we've got it all. Non-stop gaming action, fabulous food, luxury accommodations, and the Preserve Golf Club, our Jerry Pate Design Championship golf course. It's golf the way nature intended. For a limited time, you can stay with us for just $69. Plus, you'll receive up to $20 in slot credits and $20 in food credits. So come stay, play, and dine at the Palace Casino Resort. Visit our website or call for reservations.